What's up, guys? So in this video I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on what's going on right now in the silver market, and I also want to just shine some light to some of my customers in my community since I am in the sterling silver market. So let's get started. So if you're new here, make sure you click that subscribe button. We talk about all solid sterling silver jewelry. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you a chart right now, right off the bat, so we can get started, okay? Okay, so if you take a look here, back in 2018, the beginning of the year, the price was 17.31 cents. So you can see it kind of go up and down. You can see the pricing in the bottom. We're in October right now, 2018, around $14.52, and you continue going. 2019, the beginning of the last year, 15.66, and this is where we see a big spike right here. Right, this is recent. 2019, okay, 17.54. Okay, we continue going. Beginning of the year, we're at 1822, 1863, and boom, this is where we're at right now. It's 1202. Okay, so the question is, why is silver crushed? Why is silver being pretty much defeated? It went from, you know, high as 1860 all the way down to 1202 right now. I mean, it's a huge hit, right? And so I've been reading some comments, and I've been on some Facebook groups as well, and people are just getting frustrated, mainly the investors that are buying physical silver. They're kind of upset. They're kind of upset as to why the silver market is going down, and along with the gold market. And they're saying, isn't it supposed to be going higher if we're going into a recession or the market is crashing and everyone's panicking? And so the answer should be yes, right? But that's not what's happening right now. And so from my understanding, the way things go is it's regarding the paper assets, okay? The paper market, okay? The futures. So what this means is, like, for example, the big players in the silver market, right? There's huge industrial, as you know, this silver is an industrial metal. It's being used on a daily basis in a lot of manufacturers and a lot of different industries and businesses. So they already have what they call future contracts, right? They already have it for 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, where they're already making a commitment to buy silver from minories or dealers. And so right now what's happening is they're canceling all those commitments so they can collect as much cash and assets as they can physically in their hands. So that doesn't necessarily mean that the physical silver that you own in your hand is at that price. It's the market, the stock market is, you know, when it comes to the silver, it's paper, right? It's all paper being transferred and paper being submitted and contracts being made and so on and so forth. Okay, so again, so the price that you're seeing right now in the stock market regarding the silver market is reflecting the future assets, right? The future papers, not physical silver that you're holding. And so again, when all this is said and done, when this epidemic just starts calming down and these manufacturers start building you know, solar panels and computers and other stuff that they need to use with silver, that's when I believe that the silver market is going to just skyrocket, take over. You know, my personal opinion is I believe silver is going to skyrocket like crazy. The reason being that many people are buying the physical silver. There's so many investors, so many people as well that are just buying it. And so when these big industrial players come back, these companies come back and buy silver, there is going to be a shortage of silver. And we can already see it on these dealers online. I mean, you can go online right now and try to purchase some silver. They're all out of stock, is what they're claiming, right? It's either they're holding on to it, or they don't want to sell it at that low, or they're just waiting for the price to go up. Yes, and so some of the dealers right now, I've been looking online on some of the most trusted dealers that sell gold and silver. Even though the price of silver is right now $12.02, I mean, the premiums are high due to the fact that they're obviously not going to sell it that low, right? And some of them even have minimums of $2,000, minimum of just minimums when you're trying to place orders online. And I believe they kind of know something as well. They are familiar with the market and what's going to take place and what's going to happen. They obviously don't want to sell at a loss, right? And so yeah, this leads me to my next point. So to my community, to my customers that are buying solid sterling silver jewelry, is the same thing. I've reached out to a few of my customers, and I've asked them, hey, have you guys been following up with this gold and silver market? Do you know what's going on? Do you understand anything? Have you looked into it? Are you knowledgeable in the industry of the price of gold and silver fluctuating? And a lot of them came back to me saying they haven't looked into it, they don't know what's going on. And so that's another reason I wanted to make this video. I am going to be posting more videos about the silver's history and gold's history and things that have happened in the past. But I also want to propel you guys to go into watching some YouTube videos, looking at some blogs, finding out the history of silver, where it used to be, right? In 2011, it used to be almost $50, which is crazy. And right now it's $12.02. So just put that into perspective where it can be in the future. But I will be giving out my personal opinions again in the future in my next videos. So just be on the lookout for that. But again, guys, go out there, get